If you manage $1,000 using the exact same strategy as a $100,000 investor, you are mathematically guaranteed to stay poor. Most financial advice fails because it treats all capital balances identically, ignoring that money operates under three completely different mathematical regimes. In this 20-minute analytical chronicle, we are answering the four most critical questions of capital allocation across 120 precision-timed scenes. Question 1. Why does putting $1,000 into a stock index fund yield pocket change, $80 per year, while investing it into high-income skills returns 1,200% APR? Question 2. How do you build a rock-solid $10,000 liquidity shield to eliminate consumer debt and automate compounding equity? Question 3. What mathematical inflection point occurs at $100,000 when your capital generates more income than active labor? Question 4. What is the exact master roadmap to transition seamlessly from Tier 1 to Tier 2 and scale past Tier 3 without lifestyle inflation? Let us begin answering question 1. The $1,000 capital tier. Skill velocity over micro-investing. When you have $1,000 in liquid savings, your biggest bottleneck is not asset allocation. It is income capacity. Putting $1,000 into an 8% stock index fund generates $80 per year, or 21 cents per day. Earning 21 cents a day will never alter your financial destiny, buy your freedom, or protect you from economic shocks. At the $1,000 stage, you do not have a portfolio problem. You have a cash flow generation problem. Rule 1 for $1,000. Invest 100% of capital into high-leverage human skill acquisition and modern tools. Acquiring high-income skills like copywriting, software engineering, video editing, or B2B sales increases monthly revenue by thousands. A $1,000 investment in a specialized skill that raises your income by $1,000 a month delivers a 1,200% annual return. No stock market index, crypto token, or real estate syndication can match the asymmetric ROI of human capital. Consider Alex, a 24-year-old barista with $1,000 in total savings. Alex almost put his $1,000 into speculative stock options, hoping for a lucky jackpot. Instead, Alex spent $1,000 on an intensive 8-week technical video editing certification and workstation software. Within 90 days, Alex landed 3 monthly retainer clients paying $1,500 each, generating $4,500 in recurring monthly revenue. Alex turned a single $1,000 input into $54,000 of new annual income, a 5,400% return on capital. Rule 2 for $1,000. Build a $1,000 micro-emergency buffer before touching any market asset. Having $1,000 in liquid cash prevents a minor car repair or medical bill from forcing you into 24% APR credit card debt. Rule 3 for $1,000. Avoid over-diversifying your tiny balance across 15 different assets. Diversifying $1,000 creates fee friction and dilutes your focus while yielding pocket change. As Warren Buffett famously advised, concentration builds wealth. Diversification preserves it. Focus entirely on generating active cash flow until your liquid balance crosses $10,000. Now let us answer question 2. The $10,000 capital tier, defense and capital preservation. When your liquid savings reach $10,000, your strategic posture shifts from aggressive offense to baseline defense. At $10,000, losing 50% of your capital in speculative bets sets your financial journey back by years. Rule 1 for $10,000. Establish a fully funded 3 to 6 month emergency cash vault in high-yield savings. Keep $6,000 to $7,000 in a high-yield savings account paying 4% to 5% APY, so your liquid runway is rock solid. Rule 2 for $10,000. Pay off all high-interest consumer debt aggressively. Paying off a 20% credit card balance delivers a guaranteed, tax-free 20% return on your money. No investment analyst on Wall Street can guarantee a 20% tax-free yield. Clearing debt accomplishes it instantly. Consider Sarah, a 31-year-old project manager who accumulated $10,000 in savings. Sarah had $4,000 in credit card debt at 22% interest and $6,000 in cash. Instead of investing in stocks, Sarah used $4,000 of her cash to wipe out her credit card debt completely. Clearing that debt saved Sarah $880 per year in interest and freed up $220 in monthly cash flow. Rule 3 for $10,000. Deploy remaining capital into broad market S&P 500 index fund. Buying broad market index funds gives you instant ownership in the 500 most profitable companies on Earth. Do not buy individual stock picks, options contracts, or meme tokens at the $10,000 stage. Your goal at $10,000 is systematic, boring, unshakable wealth compounding. Automate a fixed monthly deposit into your index fund on the morning of every payday. Now let us answer question 3. The $100,000 capital tier, multi-asset acceleration, and tax inversion. Crossing $100,000 in net liquid capital triggers a profound mathematical inflection point. Charlie Munger famously stated, "The first $100,000 is a bitch, but you have to do it." Why is the first $100,000 so difficult to achieve? Because from $0 to $100,000, 90% of your net worth growth comes from your active savings discipline. Your investments do very little heavy lifting in the beginning. You feel like you're pushing a boulder uphill for years with minimal compounding feedback. However, once you cross $100,000, the compound growth engine flips completely. From $100,000 to $1 million, investment returns provide over 75% of your total annual net worth growth. At $100,000, an 8% market return generates $8,000 per year, more than many workers save in a decade. Your money is now working harder than you are. Rule 1 for $100,000. Optimize tax-advantaged accounts to eliminate tax drag. Max out Roth IRAs, 401ks, and health savings accounts to compound wealth tax-free for decades. Rule 2 for $100,000. Introduce strategic multi-asset class diversification. At $100,000, you can allocate capital into real estate syndications, private equity, or physical gold. Rule 3 for $100,000. Use conservative fixed-rate leverage only on cash-flowing real estate. Never use margin leverage on volatile stocks or crypto. Use fixed-rate mortgage leverage backed by tenant rent. Consider David, a 42-year-old engineering manager who reached $100,000 in liquid capital. David allocated $60,000 into low-cost S&P 500 index funds and $30,000 into a rental property down payment. The rental property generated $400 in positive monthly cash flow, while tenants paid down his mortgage equity. David created 2 compounding engines, stock market equity growth and real estate cash flow. Now let us answer question 4, the Master Capital Acceleration Roadmap and Psychological Traps. Let us examine the 3 fatal psychological traps at each capital level. Trap 1 at $1,000. Trying to get rich overnight in low liquidity penny stocks and speculative meme coin. Chasing overnight riches turns your $1,000 skill foundation into zero, resetting your progress completely. Trap 2 at $10,000. Chasing fake 50% APY yields in sketchy decentralized finance protocols. High yield signs and unregulated protocols are almost always disguised Ponzi schemes. Trap 3 at $100,000. Lifestyle inflation and luxury vehicle leases. Upgrading your lifestyle the moment you hit $100,000 resets your compounding clock back to zero. A $1,000 monthly luxury car payment over 5 years destroys $90,000 of lost investment compounding. Keep your fixed overhead low even as your net worth crosses 6 figures. Now let us review the Master 4-Phase Capital Acceleration Roadmap. Phase 1, $0 to $1,000. Relentlessly focus on skill velocity, active cash flow, and a $1,000 micro buffer. Phase 2, $1,000 to $10,000. Eliminate high-interest debt, build 6 months cash runway, automate index funds. Phase 3, $10,000 to $100,000. Max tax-advantaged accounts, scale cash flow, maintain low fixed overhead. Phase 4, beyond $100,000, multi-asset allocation, real estate equity, and generational compounding. By executing the exact rules for your current capital tier, you eliminate financial panic permanently. You progress systematically from survival to security, and from security to complete sovereignty. Let us summarize the core tenets of capital allocation across a 3-minute executive review. Tenet 1. At $1,000, prioritize skill acquisition, ROI, over stock market micro-investing. Tenet 2. Maintain a $1,000 emergency buffer to avoid revolving credit card debt. Tenet 3. At $10,000, build a 6-month high-yield cash runway and clear high-interest consumer debt. Tenet 4. Automate monthly index fund deposits to compound equity without emotional friction. Tenet 5. At $100,000, maximize tax-advantaged accounts and introduce real estate cash flow diversification. Tenet 6. Avoid lifestyle inflation when crossing six figures to keep your compounding engine spinning fast. Tenet 7. Respect the mathematical rules of your current tier instead of skipping stages. Executing these 7 tenets removes economic chaos and builds permanent generational wealth. You are no longer guessing how to manage your money. You are executing an exact mathematical blueprint designed by proven wealth principles. Every dollar you earn and allocate moves you closer to absolute personal independence. Take 15 minutes today to audit your current liquid capital tier. Identify your exact capital level, enforce your tier rules, and launch your automated compounding engine. Your future self will thank you for taking action right now. Remember, math never lies, and capital allocation is an exact science when executed with discipline. You have the tools, the rules, and the intelligence to build true financial sovereignty. Subscribe to the Financial Chronicle for deep analytical breakdowns of money, wealth, and economics. Your journey to capital mastery begins today. End of record. The Financial Chronicle. 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 The Financial Chronicle.